Hey, Anthony, you went to the movies recently.
Ah. Well, that's a good segue.
Whatever. Out of all the great movies out there, you picked the worst movie to go see.
Well,
explain.
I am a sucker for the trailer, for the movie trailer.
No.
I am.
But you said in the back office that everything else was starting. The starting time was weird.
Oh, it was a little weird
or
stuff.
It was sold out. So at that point, I drive home.
No, it was still a movie I kind of wanted to see because of the trailer for it. Kind of looked cool. It was a war movie.
No, it was.
It was a war movie? Who was in it? Johnny Fontaine?
He will not get that picture.
Oh, no.
No, it was Windtalkers. Windtalkers.
That sounds as faggy as the horse whisperer.
The horse whisperer.
Windtalkers.
Will they communicate with the smoke?
No, you idiot.
I don't know what it's about. That's what I heard.
It's a true story. In World War II.
Anthony, did the wind say, "Hey, Anthony, would you like a Hummer?"
Maybe he thinks I'm asleep.
And True Story doesn't make it cool. Boys in the Band was also a true story.
Well, it was a war movie. When I saw the trailer for this...
A war movie called Windtalkers.
Windtalkers. It was it's one of those little obscure things that many people didn't know about World War II and the Japanese
Why don't you
theater.
go see, like, Minority Report or, I mean...
What's a Windtalker? I'm sorry.
Did you go to the theater to see that movie?
Yeah, well, like I said, the times were weird on other things, and we, wanted to get to a movie right away, and that was the one that was playing right away. We could have waited, 40 minutes and seen another movie, but it was like, all right. And it was one, like I said, because of the trailer, I kind of wanted to see it. The trailer shows a lot of Hellcats and nice airplanes dropping bombs on the Japanese. I'm like, I'm in. John Woo directed it, so I'm figuring a lot of action, a lot of good explosions and whatnot, some bloodshed.
So what did the wind say, Anthony?
Well... The wind out of my ass says more than this movie.
You should have known because Nicolas Cage is in that movie, right?
Nicolas Cage,
worst actor in Hollywood.
I don't know why.
When are they going to kick him out of Hollywood?
He
has
blows.
So many effing movies.
I will.
What movie did you like of Nicolas Cage?
Leaving Las Vegas. I like.
All right, you're right.
No, you're
right.
Everything else, he's awful in.
You know that movie 8mm? I was telling it in the.
I wouldn't see it.
That could have been a great movie if they had someone else besides Nicolas Cage playing the part.
Well, he kind of makes Keanu Reeves look like he has a lot of varied emotions because I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm angry. It's all the same thing.
Nicolas Cage does this.
He plays the same guy in every damn movie.
Yeah, except for Valley Girl with Deborah Foreman. I thought he showed a lot of range in that one.
When Nicolas Cage feels pain, whether it's mental or physical, he does that twitchy thing where he'll hold his head and go, and be all like, oh, my God, look at his acting ability. He's awful.
Yeah.
And the movie sucked.
And why did it suck?
Well, let me give a little background on the Windtalkers,
I don't know
Jimmy.
what that is, Ant.
The wind didn't feel like blowing that day?
No, it's the United States Army Marines recruited these Navajo Indians from the reservations in Arizona to use their language, the Navajo language, as a code that the Japanese could not break, which they didn't break.
I don't know. That's true. I can understand. All right.
So they would use Navajo words for tortoise when they were telling about how many tanks were coming and things like that. And the Japanese just didn't understand the language. Was so foreign, even to Americans, and to the white Americans. The language is very foreign. And it was a great code. It never broke in the code, by the way. So it worked.
Blowing the ending.
It worked for the war. It didn't work for the movie. It was awful. It was the biggest cliche war movie I've seen since I was watching those, war movies from the 50s. They had the racist soldier in the squad that didn't like the Indian. They have the big fight. The big fight about, hey, Redskin, you look like a nip. And they're beating the crap out of each other. And
what did the Redskin call the black guy?
There was no black guy.
I think it's the black guy.
No.
Oh, racist guy.
It was the racist guy, like the white guy from the South. didn't want to work with the Indian.
All right,
Didn't want him in the Marines, you know. Goddamn Indian, redskin. You know, my grandfather took you took scalps off of people. He was, the little battle between the Indian and the white racist guy.
Kind of saw in Porky's locker room.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kite, you idiot.
Yeah. Kite. And right when I saw him fighting, I go, all right. The Indian will save him later in the movie. And there it is, lo and behold. One of the biggest, war movie cliches ever. Also, they go into a village, and there's little Japanese children running around. And before the scene even happened, I'm going, if one of these mother effers whip out a Hershey bar and give the little kid some chocolate, some American chocolate, before I got chocolate out, there he was, breaking off a little piece, giving it to a little nip, giving it to the little Jap kid. The way the battle scenes, so I'm like, all right, at least the battle scenes. At least I could take away the fact that John Woo directs some battle scenes. I'll see some planes, I'll see some gunfire, I'll see some battle carnage. I enjoyed the opening sequence of Saving Private Ryan. Very realistic, very brutal. You kind of got the feel of, wow, that must have been a living hell to be in. So I'm watching this. It was like some half-assed Rambo movie where Nicolas Cage is running through the jungle with the unlimited clip of ammo, the movie clip of ammo that never runs out, just shooting, just raking Japanese. That for some reason, the Japanese in World War II, I didn't know this. With all the things I watch on the History Channel, and I think I know a little bit about World War II, they never fired their weapons, the Japanese. They preferred to run at the Americans and stab them with the bayonets, no matter what they were firing at them. So there's Nicolas Cage shooting at about 5 Japs, and instead of one of them maybe ducking down and taking some cover and taking Nicolas Cage's head off, no, they keep charging at him with their bayonets as he's just unlimited.
You know what? He's such a boring actor, they probably thought he was made of paper.
It was awful. There he is. There's Nicolas Cage. Hello? He... all right already. Stop. It sucked. There was nothing to it. The Indian guy, at one point, my girlfriend goes, in the middle of the movie, goes, is he retarded? Is he and she was serious, is that a retarded actor playing the guy? He went through the whole movie with this dopey grin on his face. Didn't matter what was happening. Yes, my people are helping the cause of the American cause in Japan, and we were...
Maybe he had too much whiskey before he had to do his lines.
Yeah.
It's always good to help out the Americans because they were so nice to you when they got there. You dope.
Well, the Indians like to drink the whiskey.
And John Woo's American stuff is always going to suck because of the faggot motion picture industry ratings. You watch his old stuff, Hard Boiled, The Killer, that
good stuff.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
The Chinese stuff with Chow Yun-Fat was phenomenal. It's all violence.
Hey, I got to interrupt because
you would love it.
Christina's getting very impatient. She's on the roof now or on the 3rd floor or something. Christina.
Yes?
All right, what's going on real fast?
Okay, because I'm, standing right at the 3rd floor. The guys are, tarring the roof. Somebody just noticed me, and I kind of gave them, a quick tease. They got to see my belly.
Yeah.
And then you guys freaking had me on hold forever.
Oh,
so,
I'm sorry.
Now I still have somebody's attention. I'm going to pound on the window a little bit, and they're all going to look at me, and I'm going to wow them.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So I'm going to put you on speakerphone, and you're going to hear me.
Live wow.
This should be great.
I'm getting ready, all right?
This always works on radio.
Hello, look at me.
Hey, that's pretty fun.
Look, you see me, hello.
Yes?
Hello, look at me.
And everyone says,
What happened?
they all started playing at me and they smiled.
They're very happy, right?
Yes, I made someone happy.
How big are those babies?
34C.
All right.
Oh, what a good girl.
Thank you, Christina.
Okay.
All right. That was good. That was real good.
Love you, Christina.
A worse ending than Windtalkers.
Yeah, but that's different, though. She at least showed her cans. Good girl.
Hey, and then you saw a movie last night.
I got roped into...
you missed Minute by Minute last night, which was great.
I know, the Reagan thing.
Reagan getting shot.
They
did a great job with that.
I got roped into this because I thought it was something other than it was. The promo and the trailer for this movie, and I saw it on cable last night, so it had been out for a while, led me to believe it was a police action drama where perhaps some type of supernatural thing was involved, where the cop gets help solving a crime from this guy who has some kind of weird power. Maybe he's involved in the crime itself. So I'm like, all right, I like stuff like this.
Sounds like Unbreakable.
Like Unbreakable, Frequency. There are just things like a crime drama thing that has a little supernatural element in it. And I was like, all right. I was a little thrown thinking, all right, well, J-Lo is the cop, so perhaps this isn't quite what I'm getting.
No.
But
no, you did not go and see that.
Nothing. I thought
you need an intervention, man.
The trailer led me to believe that I was seeing a movie.
You haven't come in here in the last 6 months saying you've seen a good movie, besides the obvious ones.
And the title, Angel Eyes, should have led me to believe that perhaps it wasn't.
I knew that sucked from the poster. How did you go see that?
I thought it was a drama. If you look at the trailer,
the movie was in the theaters for maybe a day.
I know, but I don't go by that.
Where'd you see it?
You need
at home. Okay. At home. Big Kev backed me up on this one. The trailer for the movie led you to believe there was shooting, there was a crime, there was something that had to be...
He's not helping you.
No, the trailer didn't make it.
You're on your own.
At all. The trailer, you know why?
I didn't know it was a love story.
Here's how the trailer didn't make me think that. As soon as it's starring Jennifer Lopez, I tune out. I don't know what else it said. Why would you watch her in a movie?
Well, that goddamn other movie with Private Pile in it.
With Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
Yes, that was decent.
Which one?
Vincent D'Onofrio.
What? The Cell.
Oh, the
Cell.
She was good in the Cell.
It was decent. You're right.
She was uneventful in the Cell. It was an interesting story.
It was an alright.
But I thought perhaps this was going to be the same, where I don't care about her or anything like that. But I thought it was I swear to you, I thought it was a police drama action movie.
So why did you keep watching?
Because I realized too late.
You are so different than me.
Have you ever sat through a movie, though? And then at one point, out loud, I said, oh, my God, I'm watching a chick flick.
I've given up on movies with 10 minutes to go.
10 minutes to go.
Oh, yeah, because I finally had it. Sometimes 10 minutes in, sometimes half the movie's done and I finally give in.
No, I make a commitment to a movie.
Why?
Usually.
It's like a relationship.
Usually.
You put the time in, you don't want to blow it.
Because by the time I realized, oh, my God, nothing's going to happen, this isn't going to be this weird thing, this is a god-awful love story, some guy loses his family in a car wreck, and I thought that gave him some kind of wacky power? No. But at the beginning, they lead you to believe that. Jennifer Lopez, meanwhile, he saves her. There are some gangsters, shoot a bunch of cops. They put the gun to her chest, pull the trigger, the vest saves her, put the gun to her face, and this guy that had his family killed comes running out of nowhere, knocks the guy over, and saves her life. So I'm thinking, how does he know to be here? What kind of supernatural things going on? Are we going to get some action? Maybe he's going to help out on a crime that she's got. Nothing. The rest of the movie was those two learning about each other and her getting him through this point in his life where he didn't want to realize or recognize that he had lost his family. He blacked it out. And she helped him realize that he has to move on with his life. And she is part of his life. And J-Lo's part was that her family, she's a cop and had to arrest her father for spousal abuse. And her getting a relationship back with her father was the other half of the movie. And I'm sitting there like, oh, my God, I'm in a chick flick. I'm ass-deep in a chick flick.
Are you still talking to me?
Oh, sorry.
You lost me 10 minutes
What's
ago.
the matter, dude? There was no copies of A Dangerous Mind you could get at Blockbuster? That's hard. Even the way you're describing it, the sci-fi
It was awful. I thought...
Yeah, was she at least naked?
No.
No. Why? God, why?
The most we saw was J-Lo in like a
A teddy?
Like a small top, but nothing big, no.
I don't care if she's naked.
And her big, wide hips.
Oh, that's nice.
But I got roped
You need to find a new video game, man.
Roped in.
You're watching
right.
so many crappy movies.
Well,
you need a
turn it
new
off.
video game.
I can't turn movies off unless they're completely and no, it was god awful.
That's a sickness.
Like I said,
that's a sickness.
By the time I realized nothing was going to happen, I looked at the clock and went, "Oh my God, this movie's over." It's like over, and nothing's happened.
Rent 52 pickup. You got Vanity looking very sexy in a skimpy outfit, and Clarence Williams III trying to smother her to death with a pillow.
All right, that's good.
Roy Scheider and Margaret. That's a great movie.
Josh, what's up?
Yo, guys, what's up?
Hey.
Dude, I'm pissed off, man. I didn't turn on my radio to hear fag music. Fag movies here.
I didn't know.
Oh, come on. There's no excuse, Anthony.
Anything with her is going to be awful. I don't care if there's a sci-fi cop angle. It's going to be terrible anyway.
And you know something else? In that movie, she had a contract not to do nude scenes, so you're not even getting anything.
And there was nothing else on.
Oh, my God. Still.
Yes, there was.
That I didn't know about.
Paid programming.
But I was looking for a movie to watch. I missed that. It was one of those things where I just tuned it in. It's like, okay, I kind of know what this is about, but I didn't. I know. It's horrible.
That's time you're never getting back.
A total waste.
You could have been talking to your little friend Jimmy Norton, or making some other valuable family connections, or getting in touch with something in spiritual.
I should have known Angel Eyes.
That's horrible. That's what I call you.
Windtalkers.
How about stop with the stupid two-title...
And then you know what else I saw?
Who?
That stunk.
Nice.
I didn't bail out. I forgot what I was going to say, and I realized it's stunk.
Another war movie that I thought was going to be a good war movie. I thought it was going to be on the lines of an updated version of The Great Escape. Heart's War.
Oh, yeah.
2 words.
Heart's War. What?
All your film, Angel Eyes, Windtalker, and
Heart's War.
No, it's not. It's 2. They made a mistake.
Heart's War.
Believe me, I'm right. And Apocalypse Now is 1 word.
Heart's War. I thought from. No, it wasn't like Heart. The guy's name was Hart. It wasn't Heart's War, like War of...
Oh, stop
it.
movie.
No, this was...
Windtalker.
All right.
Heart's War.
And Bruce Willis in a POW camp, Nazi POW camp.
That looked like it was going to be good.
I'm thinking it's going to be an escape movie. You know what it turned out to be? It turned out to be a court movie. It was a court movie. They actually had to try a case in this Nazi POW camp to prove that a black guy didn't kill this racist white guy.
I hate court movies.
And I'm like, why?
Hate them. I know the one you're going to say, but...
What? Cane Mutiny?
What?
Well, it depends. There are some...
Cane Mutiny was great. Strawberries.
Strawberry. Yeah.
They called me Old Yellowstain.
The one with Cruz and Jack there.
That was good.
What?
That was good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Injustice for All, but that's not really a court film.
I
had a
hate
court
court
scene.
movies in general.
If they're good, they're good. If they have Matthew McConaughey, they're horrid.
Jagged Edge.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. This one, though, was awful. It turned out to be a goddamn court movie. And I'm thinking, all right, from the trailer, again, I've been so misguided and misled by these trailers. It looked like, all right, they've updated The Great Escape. They got a bunch of guys in the POW camp, and they're going to get a bunch of people out. Because there is an escape thing that goes on at the end that they don't go into at all. But from the trailer, that's what it looked like. Someone's going to escape. There was nothing about a court drama in the trailer at all. I was misled.
All right. Soldier Story's a great movie. You ever see that? The guy's dead now. Harold, whatever, black guy.
Oh, yeah.
You had Denzel Washington in it, and David Allen Greer was
right.
Adolf Caesar, who's now dead.
You know what looks like a great action movie that I'm going to see? The Ya Ya Sisterhood.
What's that?
Doesn't that look great? This looks like the worst chick flick fag movie ever.
Oh, yeah.
Secrets of the Ya Ya Sisterhood, or whatever it's called.
I think you've seen it already.
No, I haven't. God damn, it's in the movies, and I shan't ever...
I think you might have seen that one.
No. I saw the trailer for it, and I'm like, this is a movie I will never see. They couldn't even mislead me.
Are you part of the Sister Ya Ya Club?
The Ya Ya Sisterhood.
Wow.
I want to see that movie, Making an American Quilt.
What are you going to watch next, Captain Corelli? I can't even read it!
All right, we're bailing.
Damn it, I blew a great line because I can't read.
And I don't want to hear from you, Opie, the English patient in the movie theater.
I never saw The English Patient.
I thought you went with Sandy.
I swear. No, I dressed up to crap. I never saw that.
You were going to see it, but you were too busy collecting leaves? Is that what happened?
You did see the bridges of Madison County.
Yes. That was the last...
No, you didn't.
No, doesn't want to believe it.
I did.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
It was another film. It was the bridge over River Kwai. You got it mixed up.
Jim's holding on to hope that his friends are still cool.
No, you didn't
hey, man, it gave us a week of great radio. Yes, I did.
Not only that I want you to be cool, I just don't want you to be abjectly homosexual. You're not seeing the bridges of Madison County.
Can I put my film in your refrigerator?
Look, Jim, let me explain something about relationships, something you don't know much about.
I do so. I've destroyed a lot of them. Yes, I do.
When you start a new relationship, you do these type of things. You go to a chick flick here and there. You do this. You go there. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then time goes by and you figure out ways to get out of them. I haven't been to a chick flick in many years now.
I do understand.
The last one was Bridges of Madison County.
Yeah.
But you find ways around. Like, look, you do this, I'll do that, because I don't want to do this, and I know you don't want to do that.
Well, yeah, all right, I'll give you. In a relationship, you got to. Sometimes you got to compromise.
But in the beginning, you're definitely very faggy.
That's fair. All right, now you got to do that.
You want to win her over, so you do these stupid things.
See, look at this, Anthony. I'll back you up. I fell for the same thing with Angel Eyes. The only thing I watched the whole thing until I realized what was going on. That's how they do it. Billy on here on line 9, I got roped into Angel Eyes too with my friend. And Scott, Memento was on opposite Angel Eyes, you fag. I watched Memento before Angel Eyes. So I saw Memento again last night, which was a great goddamn movie.
And I don't want to hear about these guys instant messaging in that they fell for it too. No one is just saying there's only one retard in the entire country. I wouldn't fall for it because it said, what's the name of it? Angel Eyes, who's in it? Lopez. Nope. Not seeing it.
But if you saw the trailer, you would have believed it was something other than what it was.
I would never see a Lopez movie.
No, she's an action hero? I don't want to... Look, she should have that big dumper in the air with my nose in it trying to guess what she ate for lunch. That's the type of movie. I don't like female action heroes or basketball players. I'm sorry.
Right.
There are certain things men do. You give birth and you win the divorce cases. We play basketball and we make good action films.
Dave, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, boys?
Hey.
Yo, I am the ultimate Nick Cage hater.
Really?
I hate that son of a bitch.
He is a horrible actor.
Horrible.
It's all the Coppola related.
Another possible great movie in Hollywood he ruined was Con Air.
Con Air,
The worst acting I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, because he plays the same guy in every movie.
He plays a total retard.
Because a lot of people are trying to defend him Face
Off was overrated with him and Travolta. Stop it!
He should have been kicked out of Hollywood when he did Raising Arizona.
God almighty, Face Off stunk. The birds at the end.
You know,
John Woo's trademark.
Raising Arizona, though, he at least played a different character.
Yeah, but
that
was the first sign of him being horrible.
I liked him in Valley Girl.
Was he in My Own Private Idaho? That wasn't him, right?
I think little Jimmy Norton should get all his parts.
When he was named Nicholas Coppola.
Yes.
Little Jimmy Norton should get all his parts.
I agree, sir, with the old apostrophe after the first L before the I.
Yes, sir. Hey, Jim.
Not going to work, fella.
Dan from Hoboken brings up another good point about the Windtalkers. Another cliche. How about the cliche of the two cultures not understanding each other till they play music together, the universal language? There was one point where one of the Indians carved out a flute. He made like this flute out of some bamboo, and he's doing that, some of that bad Indian flute music. So one of the good old boys comes over and starts playing the harmonica with him. And they do it together, and it's like, the Indian goes, I do not know if this can work. The music, like a harmonica and an Indian flute. But then before you know it, they're making music together. Yes, Injun Joe, it can work.
Uncreative Hollywood faggot writers. God, do they stink.
We got Nicolas Cage on the line.
Oh, really?
Hey, Nick. Hey, Nicky.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Nick Cage, what's up?
What did you think of Windtalkers, Anthony?
I thought it stunk.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. At least I can tell the difference between a homosexual film and a real film. I'm not going to be the one going out tonight running She's Having a Baby.
I'm not going to run She's Having a Baby, you tool. Are you sure? I have never seen it.
You know you've seen it with Kevin Bacon, you big faggot.
Yeah.
Nick,
the movie's name is Angel Eyes.
Hey, Nicholas, why are you coming out on talk shows and on award shows dressed like Andrew Dice Clay?
He really is an ass.
With the leather jacket and the sunglasses. Oh.
I dress like Dice, and I have less hair somehow.
And why do you sound like Keanu Reeves?
Because we're the same person, you idiot.
Good.
Good comeback.
All right, thank you,
All right,
Cole.
Later.
What a rip.
He really is awful, man. You got to see Wu's Chinese. You never saw The Killer with Chaya? I'm that hard-boiled.
Is it in English?
You will
or
see,
is it
first of all,
subtitled?
the subtitle doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Forget they have the English dubs. Go with the
I
subtitle.
like some subtitle movies.
Dude, you see all of Tarantino's. You know Tarantino at the end, they're all like pulling guns. That's all John Woo.
That's good stuff.
And Tarantino admits that that's all John Woo. Chinese film. It's great.
When the, like
gun
50
shooting.
guns come out, and they're all pointed at
But
each
he
other.
did it right, man, and it was violent.
You know, it's a great subtitle movie. Das Boot. You ever see Das Boot?
Almost, but not.
The German sub movie?
That's it.
That's a good one. No fag movie there. Just all men together in a small place sweating.
It sounds like it go either way.
Anthony, what's up?
Hey, if you want, I can pass by Blockbuster and pick up a copy of Billy Elliot of Vanilla Sky if you want.
I've never seen Billy Elliot, the ballet guy.
Look, you know. I want to proof of the chick flicks. It's rough.
Did you say Vanilla Sky? That wasn't that bad, actually.
Nah.
That was all right. I'm telling you, it was all right. Tom Cruise has done some weird roles lately. I love it.
Hey, when we get back, we got to talk about guy byproduct.
Oh, okay. Why?
I don't know what word they're going to let us say.
That segues right in from this segment.
It sure does.
Angel eyes and male byproduct.